Los Angeles Superior Court, County of Los Angeles. You jury the above entitled action. Find the defendant, Rakeem Mayers, not guilty of the
Just when ASAP Rocky thought he could put his legal troubles behind him, another storm is brewing. Imagine being found not guilty in a high-profile criminal trial, only to find out that the battle isn't over, that someone is still coming for you in court. That's exactly what's happening to Rocky. His former friend and alleged victim, A AP Relli, isn't backing down. So, what does this mean for Rocky? Could he still be forced to pay millions? And why is Relli pushing forward after the rapper walked free? Let's break it all down. The rivalry continues. ASAP Relli versus ASAP Rocky. It all started back in November 2021 when Relli, real name Terrell Efron, accused ASAP Rocky of shooting at him during an altercation in Hollywood. The claim led to a criminal trial, but just last week, Rocky was found not guilty of all charges. End of story, right? Not even close. On February 26th, a judge ruled that Relli's civil lawsuit against Rocky can move forward. That means, even though Rocky won in criminal court, he still has to face Relli again, this time in a battle for financial damages. And get this, the trial date is already set for January 12th, 2026. That's nearly 2 more years of legal drama for Rocky. So, why is Relli pushing forward? The legal loophole. Why a civil case could still cost Rocky big. Here's where things get interesting. You might be wondering, how can Rocky still be sued if he was already found not guilty? Well, criminal and civil cases operate under different standards of proof. In a criminal trial, prosecutors must prove someone is guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. That's a very high bar. In a civil case, however, the standard is much lower. It just needs to be proven that Rocky is more likely than not responsible for Relli's alleged injuries. In other words, even though Rocky beat the criminal charges, he could still lose big in civil court and be forced to pay millions in damages. And according to Relli's lawyer, they're not backing down. We still believe that our claims have merit, and we intend on fully litigating them, Relli's attorney, Melissa McHale, stated during the hearing. Meanwhile, Rocky's legal team is firing back, arguing that the not guilty verdict should have ended everything. His civil attorney, James Sargent, pointed out, the jury's acquittal speaks volumes as to how they valued that testimonial evidence. But Relli doesn't seem to care. He's moving forward, and he's making sure Rocky stays tied up in court. ASAP Relli's response to the backlash. Ever since the criminal trial ended, ASAP Relli has faced relentless criticism from Rocky's supporters. Fans have even given him the nickname ASAP Telly, mocking him for testifying against his former friend. But Relli isn't letting the hate get to him. Just 2 days after Rocky's acquittal, Relli posted a message on his Instagram story, making it clear that he doesn't care what people think. Gossiping is a form of entertainment for people who have no meaningful goals or purpose in life. Hate me, bring shame to my name, say bad things about me, I don't care. Translation, he's sticking to his story, and he's taking it all the way to court. What happens next? So, what's next in this legal saga? The next hearing for Relli's lawsuit is set for May 28, 2025. If the case doesn't settle, Rocky and Relli will face off in court on January 12, 2026. If Rocky loses, he could be forced to pay millions in damages, even though he was never convicted of a crime. But what do you think? Is Relli fighting for justice, or is this just a cash grab? Should a civil case even be allowed after a not guilty verdict? Will Rocky be forced to pay, or will he beat the case again? Let's talk about it in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe to stay updated because this legal drama is far from over.